Need to raise funds for your next creative project, event, or invention? Or maybe you or a family member are raising funds for much-needed medical treatment. Now, you can get started raising that much-needed cash via Donate68.com, the newest 100% homegrown crowdfunding platform in Trinidad and Tobago. Donate68.com accepts donations from all major credit cards, but not only that, for those without a credit card, you can use your everyday Visa debit card to make donations. So log on today and create a campaign for your next passion project, startup, or cause. Share your campaign with your community of family, friends, and supporters to get the financial backing you need. Donate68.com, funding your culture.
You're listening to Kelocal Lockdown Tuesdays with DJ Kelo, the home of TNT rock music.
Who will be the one to take us far away? you've done to me. No one knows my true desire. Oh, why can't you see that you can trust in me? No one knows what lies between my mind. Everything I said was wrong. Nothing I did was right. Why can't you trust in me through these trials of life? I wanna show you all through these trials of life. You can now trust your instincts and the will thing that I stand for. Nothing seems to go the way that I planned it to. Every time I think I hear you crawling underneath my skin. When you told me that we can only just be friends, everything I said was wrong. Nothing I did was right. Trust in me through these trials of life. Stand by your side, 'cause you can always be in control of these trials of life. I will know, I will turn around and push me back, 'cause I wanna show you all through these trials of life. I will know, push me down through these trials of life.
Welcome to Kelocal Lockdown Tuesdays. It's all about local rock music right here in Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean. That's what we do. 100% local rock music for the next 3 hours. I try to get my laptop to work properly.
Hey, good night. I am the new temporary host. Just for tonight, let's see how it goes. As Kelo is saying, he's having some problems with his laptop wherever he is in the world, but he still has to represent. You had to love that bid. I hope whoever you're having some fun. Unfortunately, Vish couldn't be with us here tonight. He's not feeling too well unless both of them out drinking somewhere, So I'm your host for tonight. My name is Darren. We have some big brothers in the studio with us, but more on that a little later. Let's just go straight back into some music. You were just listening to Human Cry by Ecclesia. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. And then Trials of Life by Zen, a good old band that we haven't heard from in a good while. Kello boy, what's the status with our laptop?
And well, let's we have to kick it off like this,
did
And well, let's we have to kick it off like this,
Yeah, I was just laughing at myself because I didn't hear him the first time. Well, here's a message. This one is dedicated to Kello tonight. Just a reminder of, the captain is here.
hold you. And whenever they trying to mold you, whenever they try to hold you, I say, and whenever they trying to mold you, well, tell them that you is the one. And you can make your own decision, I tell you. I tell them you don't need their plan. You know how to make the right decision for yourself. Who is the captain of this ship? 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 Who is the captain of this ship now? Who is the captain of this ship? I want to know. Who is the captain of this ship? Who is the captain of this ship? When they try to take away everything, you got to make a 50-50 deal. They want more than half. They try to take away everything, you got to make a 50-50 deal. They want more than half. Watch me. Tell them that you is the one. And you can make your own decision, I tell you. I tell them you don't need their plan. You know how to make the right decision for yourself. Who is the captain of this ship? 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 Who is the captain of this ship, man? Who is the captain of this ship? I want to know. Who is the captain of this ship? People always try to take control and tie my hands. They don't understand I got my own plan, yeah. So when they try to hold me, and when they try to mold me, what do we tell them? We say, off it you, this ship ain't for you. I say, off it you, this ship is not for you, man. Off it you, this ship ain't for you. I say, off it you, this ship is not for you now. Off it you, this ship ain't for you. I say, off it you, this ship is not for you, man. Off it you, this ship ain't for you. I say, off it you, this ship is not for you.
All right, we hold up there a second, right? Good night. Good night again, everybody. DJ Kelo has, yeah. How you going, man? I see him on the chat there. Let the people know where you are now, what you're doing. We missing you a little bit. In the next few minutes. How long are the hold on here for you again?
I think we had 3 hours.
Right. So for the next 3 hours, we'll see if we can keep their attention there. Kelo, let us know where you are. Let us know what's the fun, what's the good stuff. Sivan Saran, nice to see you. Rahel Babura, my good old friend, boy. The most consistent musician. Oh, let me introduce a little fella here for those of you who don't know. This guy.
Yeah. There we go. You go get it. You go get it before the night is over. Don't worry.
Yeah. So my DJ fingers not quite as strong as his, right?
Yeah, the muscle memory. Go come.
But there's when rap star meet former rock star.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same fight, you know. It's the same fight. It's the same underground. It's the same. Who are we on the radio? Who don't who are we on the radio? But now we have our radio.
Correct. That's right.
You know.
Our radio.
I'm hoping for all of all these subscribers, all the followers. You know, like, share, put the word out. But if you're into rock, don't just check out the rock. Check out the rest of the local stuff on Monday. Chromatics here.
Yeah.
There's a show called The Grind.
Correct.
Local music, local performers.
Yeah, rap, hip hop. Rap soul, dancehall, reggae, all the other stuff. You dig? And then, of course, on Thursday nights, we have TTNL. And this Thursday, we're going to be broadcasting live from down in Flamingo. We have an open mic going on, so all artists, all entertainers come down, and the whole O.U.R team will be there, our radio. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That'll be awesome. Be awesome.
Flamingo and Val Park, we starting the long weekend early. This Thursday.
We independifying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say, every day is independence on our radio.fm. Yeah?
That's what we're talking about. So let me hold up on the tunes. Let me keep these tunes a coming. We just heard from Gazette Captain. I can tell you a little story about that guy when we come back. Right up now, Caribbean Love by Red Tears.
She brings me things from the field in gold and green. She brings me things from below, shining for me in silver and gold. Only the way you're gonna make me go to bed and let me see what you are. Don't look too far if your night's too dark. 60 years comes from a million cars. Carry on, carry on. If you try alternate, if a life separate, if you know from the heart.
Yeah. Yeah, that was Chaos Room. Those Tricky Bastards. I told that song about 3 times already. Before that, Carry On by Desire and Caribbean Love by Red Tears. Kelo, how are you doing? Tell me. I see Kelo locked in Queens A catching real kicks. He find me and him resembling. What do you think? Tell me. What check out this pan? That's the pose, right? Check out this one. What do you think?
The bed don't big enough.
The bed, I told you, I have, when my work I did, have a dread bed on it. Anyhow. That's what's going on here. I tell you, my DJ fingers are a little slow. Sorry there. Yeah. So thanks everybody for logging on. Now, for those of you who new in here, and for those of you who old in here and telling your friends about it, right? You can get us live on OurRadio.fm. The live stream is embedded there. You can find us on YouTube. Now you're free to check out all the other social platforms. What's what?
I'm a no baller Timu Kelo, yes?
Timu Kelo, boy.
Timu Kelo.
That's really a kind of smaller version of him. Well, yeah. I taking that. I here to save you. I'm the poor man's
Timu has some good thing, man.
Yeah, as the poor man's Kelo.
Yeah.
If you can't afford Kelo, you're getting the same quality in a smaller package. Right? Yeah. So OurRadio.fm. Check it out. They have so many other programs, other local artists on here. Every day is something. Check it out.
And that's the website, that's the URL. So if you want to just put on the radio station in your car and rock out and listen to some good music, OurRadio.fm. Yeah.
Right, so we back into the first hour, memories hour, as we call it here. Let's play some more music. Up next, we have.
The man had notes. The man work with notes, you know.
How you mean?
The man work with notes.
I do my homework. as a, you know. I'd never lie to people. As a serious kind of fellow when I'm already in my old age.
Right.
Yeah. So back to the music, sir. Firewalker, City of Treason.
silver sky, endless giver of feelings unspoken. I'm going nowhere, but I like the way my wayward thinking can bring on devotion. I am alive, I am here today. A soul searcher, I'm always in motion. I'm going nowhere, but I like the way all these roads now they lead to the ocean. I am a dreamer, you can have me say, but I won't give in. It's the life I believe in. I'm a dancer, sky dancer. I'm a flyer, a high flyer. I'm a dancer, sky dancer. I'm a flyer, a high flyer. No one can stop me now. I am a lover of the silver sky, endless giver of feelings unspoken. The moon and stars give the evening light, and now I'm living in a little piece of heaven. A dancer, sky dancer, moving and moving, the flyer, a high flyer, moving and moving, a dancer, the sky dancer, moving and moving, the flyer, a high flyer. And in this life I'm waiting on no one. And all of these days I've been searching for love and the sun. And in this life I am waiting on no one. And all these days I've been searching for love and the sun. For love and the sun. I'm going nowhere, but I like the way my wayward thinking can bring on devotion. I am alive, I am here today. A soul searcher, I'm always in motion. I'm a dancer, a sky dancer, moving and moving, I'm a flyer, a high flyer, moving and moving, I'm a dancer, a sky dancer, moving and moving, I'm a flyer, a high flyer, moving and moving, I'm a dancer, a sky dancer, moving and moving, I'm a flyer, a high flyer, moving and moving, moving and moving.
All right. When last you heard that? That's Mike Ross and the Foreign Exchange. Before that, Every You with The Way We Were, and before that, City of Treason, Firewalker by City of Treason. So DJ Kelo, what we laughing and crying about there now? I see us on our voice note there. Let me run this Kelo voice note. Always unlock this. Yeah, all right, David Sukram. This is what I duck rehearsal for you. You know? All you fellas, this band, David Sukram, is the leader of a band called Prime Tree. He's the front man, but they have slightly more handsome people at the back, like the bass player and whatnot, you know, better hairstyle, better DJing skills, all of that. Cheese Boy, I hear he's twins, you know. Me, Kelo catching real kicks on it there now. You run it.
Man, the fact that and then you and Matrix working together, oh Lord, level. Big up, guys. Enjoy it. I'm enjoying it right there on the couch, just watching. So weird.
So you rock back, you just taking anything here. We working hard here, boy.
Yeah, working together. You
don't know, you know. Big up Kelo with the playlist too. Some big ones inside.
Yeah. This playlist, I had to admit, is Kelo threw together some of these things here. So I ain't hear these things in a long time. Boy, anyway, I want everybody who tuned in now, spread the word around our radio.fm. Check the website. If all you're on, let me see what they're doing here. All right, I'm watching the screen like I know what's happening, right? And I don't. But I hope all you're liking and subscribing to the channel, because it's going to help push the algorithm. All you're sending all your messages. If all you find are playing Tutu, say so. But I know it's not Tutu. It's all local, not Tutu, right?
Now we only play big songs on our
big tunes.
Yeah, and if they say you're playing crap, is Kelo make the playlist anyway? So
Yeah. We taking that. Look, my travel companion Brian Lala, that's my brother.
Yes, sir.
Up in the States, tuned in.
Easy, Brian.
Yeah, man. Yes. Where do you rest of your siblings, Brian? What's going on with them? You's my only friend in the family, or? Genevieve Burgess. I don't know if I know who you are, but thanks for for being here representing. It's a small and growing community. Soon we go and take over, and it wouldn't be working together. We wouldn't be working together, Chromatics. You'll be working for me. For me.
Okay.
Nah. We ain't doing that.
Yeah, I don't know what I mean. I did. Our radio, right?
Well, it's us radio. Yeah. Our radio. Kelo, yeah, send our next message there. What you're saying about now?
Yeah. So guys, we got a royalty right here. Darren Lala, one of the wow. Darren, yes, it's just gonna be perfect now. Like, I mean, bro, you don't even know.
Yeah, he actually said those
it's
words.
Perfect, yes.
Yeah, not in that order, right? So for all the bad talkers, bad talking here before Kelo, this next song, this is the second song I dedicated to you. It's a big tune. I didn't even know this song was out on the radio. I don't even have a copy of it anymore. And I had recorded a version of this. Let me see if this is my version.
Well, girl, I'm sorry, baby, never meant to make you cry. But what I tumble out your eyes, I never walk away. Pretty baby, believe me, baby, you see what I try to say. She says she love me, she will never play. No other man all day, how could she fool me? Candace and Jane, over ecstasy, she called the next man name. It's a shame that love's a game, so much pain. Tell her, Darren. Tell her.
For all your executives, something cool. For all you gave to me, come on your place, so maybe your heart will follow. Confront all your face, and you won't be tight, because so low.
When I had things, tell her.
so much pain. Tell your love is just a splendid thing. Looking at my love so much a trouble it brings. Just to make me go for you, for be me darling. The fucking boy, you leave them heart breaking. I thought you need boy can understand that feeling. When you're living in the morning, coming out the evening. But you know your girlfriend exploiting. Only bloody love which you have been given. Said it's just in love, no man them taking. When them find out grandma's on them drinking. Some of them are torturing and abusing. You should every day, boy. I'm sorry, baby, never meant to make it cry. Water down without your eyes, I never walk away. Oh, pretty baby, forgive me, baby. You see what I tried to say? She said she love me, she will never play. No idiots out there, how could she fool me?
That was Heal the Bleed by Witch of the Bell Tower. Before that, Sorry by the Generals, formerly Surgeon Generals, formerly Chainsmokers. I real bad talk them with that name and they end up changing it. Hopefully because of me.
TNT Rock Music.
I went from one extreme to the next. Never thought it would end up quite like this. You changed everything with that first kiss. And yes, there are some things I'll miss. No one expects you to be perfect, especially me. No one expects you to understand. You showed your other side, and I was less than hypnotized. Still I'm saying thank you for loving me the way you did. Thank you for teaching me to be more positive. Thank you for never taking me for granted. But after all is said and done, I must say goodbye. I must say goodbye. A more romantic man I'll probably never meet. From early on you swept me off my feet. You were so thoughtful, affectionate, and sweet. Sorry, you're just not the one for me. Yeah, no one expects you to be perfect, especially me. No one expects you to understand. Yeah, you showed your other side, and I was less than hypnotized. Still I'm saying thank you for loving me the way you did. Thank you for teaching me to be more positive. Thank you for never taking me for granted. But after all is said and done, I must say goodbye. I must say goodbye. Yeah. Misunderstandings, bad attitudes. You're leaving anyway, so why continue? We are so different, but still I fell for you. But now it's over, it's over. So thank you for always making me feel beautiful. Thank you for making me feel oh so special. Thank you for loving me the way you did. Thank you for teaching me to be more positive. Thank you for never taking me for granted. But after all is said and done, I must say good thank you for showing me the other side. Thank you for always being there right by my side. Thank you for showing me a good time. But after all is said and done,
Yeah. So that was Michel Xavier. Thank you. Before that, did I say what we had before that? Isolate with Less Than Yourself. And well, in the last set was Witch of the Bell Tower, Heal the Bleed. So, what I find real interesting about this way. So, my first experience in hard rock music locally, seeing bands, that kind of thing, is Who Coming Up Next, right? That band fragment off into two hard bands now. More on that later. my first experience being a audio technician on stage, working with people, was with Michel Xavier, who just played there with Image and Company, right? Who else on this list, boy? My first experience when I was setting up my studio to do a full band, right, was that song by the Generals. Sorry, that set of recordings that I done there. There have a few more interesting, crafty songs. The name, I think I had said it just now, right? Before it was Generals, was Surgeon Generals. Before it was Surgeon Generals, was Chainsmokers. And I find that was such a horrific name. Why is it celebrating this nastiness, the Chainsmokers, whatever. You know, it have a big band, international band called, yeah. And then they have Generals, who is the insurance company in these days. Yeah. So, coming up in the next few minutes, we have Bleed, we have Tremor, we have Anti-Everything, we have HSV. Remember HSV, Headstrong Violence? Right.
Yes.
That's Family of Family. That is, we have generations happening here. Hey.
Yeah. Well, no problem, right?
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Look at that.
We go get there.
Listen, I'm a musician and a promoter, right?
Don't try that.
I'm an audio engineer and thing, but as not a DJ.
Flag, bro.
As not a DJ.
It's a mixing board. You're an audio engineer.
What? We about talking? That's the engineering skills here. Yeah. So let me pull back this song here. We have up next. We have Easy Chair by Bleed.
That being so, the orderly thing to do under our form of government is to abolish a law which cannot be enforced for the simple reason that the majority of the people of the country do not want it enforced and are resisting its enforcement.
If our government's meant to government, then why do insist on murder when none of these targets pass the test to be a terrorist? Many of this test. Why not someone who is listening works from 9 to 5, some corrupt corporate company? A terrorist to me. Since there is a God above, they'll bring me to tears. Since there is a Father in heaven, the criminals get elected for more years. For more fucking years. So system minus structure, won't you find a theory to justify yourself? Yeah, system minus structure, won't you tell what model justifies your state? Your state. So why should I obey all the policies to support the agenda of a corrupt regime? Someone sold for a track and a record machine just to join all the voices that sing. And if there is a devil in hell and evil on earth, let him strive. If evil things all belong in hell, then why the fuck are you still alive? Take a mile, take a theory, spin out of control. Just say what really happened in the real world. Just to find out that you're better of life and democracy. Hearing songs of your experiments behind fascist lies, behind corporate ties, behind hypocrite smile, behind fascist lies. And so why should I obey your policies to support the agenda of a corrupt regime? Someone sold for a track and a record machine just to join all the voices that pray. If there is a God above, then it will bring me to tears. 'Cause if there is a Father in heaven, how do criminals get elected? By the people and for the people. For 4 more years. For 4 more years. Then the nation's just a man through an abomination, through your bad decisions. Elected for 4 more years.
You're listening to Kelocal Lockdown Tuesdays with DJ Kelo, the home of TNT rock music.
right, so in that last set, we had Easy Chair by Bleed, System Structure by Anti-Everything, Stab You Into the Ground by Headstrong Violence. So that is, so Bleed, the lead singer for Bleed, James Amau, who is also the lead singer for Insert Coin. The guitarist from Bleed was Steve Brereton, who is now the guitarist for Execution Mode. The singer of which, you see all them caca-hole messages in there from Vince and Liz? Vince, that's the singer. So don't worry with it. He's not good at typing, but he's good at singing. We like him for that. The only thing missing here now, oh wait, no, we have more in that string there. That last song, Stab You Into the Ground by Headstrong Violence, lead singer is John Amau, who's the brother to James Amau. The only thing missing in this set, really, is an Insert Coin song. And here it is.
I'm falling into shame.
listening to Kelocal Lockdown Tuesdays with DJ Kelo, the home of TNT rock music.
So we just heard Fragmented by Tremor. Before that, Midnight at the Morgue by Necropolis. And before that, Mama Gism by Alexis Machine. Alexis Machine guitarist Joel Beezer, now playing in Death in Paradise. Well, that's the name of his new project. But also the singer from that band is Andy. For those of you who don't know, from Super Normal. Now, another two super duper kind of guitarists from that era is in this band here. I don't know if you ever heard of the Beckles brothers, Renee and Ronnie.
Yeah, sounds familiar.
Yeah, there were two little ninjas who just come out and was killing it. This is Twilight of Your Betrayal by Abaddon.
trust me to solitude. I breathe you in and fade away.
The eyes of the night around me, enraptured by the sun. Trust me to oblivion, and the God of nothing.
Say not my name, for it burns the top.
It's all facts of treasure.
The sky is hot, you are. The circles of blood are closed. My discord on lullaby. You trust me to solitude. I breathe you in and fade away.
The eyes of the night around me, enraptured by the stars. Trust me to oblivion, and the God of nothing.
cascade of grief. The circles of blood are closed. My discordant lullaby entraps me to solitude. I breathe you in and fade away.
The eyes of the night around me, raptured by the stars, transmit to oblivion. I am the god of nothing.
Need to raise funds for your next creative project, event, or invention? Or maybe you or a family member are raising funds for much needed medical treatment. Now, you can get started raising that much needed cash via Donate68.com, the newest 100% homegrown crowdfunding platform in Trinidad and Tobago. Donate68.com accepts donations from all major credit cards, but not only that, for those without a credit card, you can use your everyday Visa debit card to make donations. So log on today and create a campaign for your next passion project, startup, or cause. Share your campaign with your community of family, friends, and supporters to get the financial backing you need. Donate68.com, funding your culture. Roots Yard. Looking for a place where the vibes are always right and the whole family can have a blast? Come on down to Roots Yard Dub, your ultimate seaside escape, bursting with fun, flavor, and great energy. Open Wednesday to Sunday, 12 midday till 10 p.m. And on Fridays and Saturdays, we turn it up till midnight. From sunup to sunset, there's something for everyone at Roots Yard. Enjoy a fun round of miniature golf, conquer the rock climbing wall, show off your skills at roller skates, have a knock at table tennis, and let the kids explore in the kids zone. Feeling hungry? Treat your taste buds to our mouth-watering meals made fresh. Sip on refreshing organic Ayushi juices or try our signature alcoholic cocktail. Cheers to that. And when Saturday rolls in, the vibes get even higher with our famous night market, face painting, master crafters, and chefs. And of course, sweet roots foundation music from our resident selector, the one and only Black Chariot International.
This is Black Chariot sound, the sound that rules the nation.
All this with a stunning sea view and the most magnificent sunsets in the West. That's Roots Yard Dub, where the fun never ends and the vibes run deep. Come through, bring the family, and make memories with us. Roots Yard Dub and Night Market, Phase 2 Boardwalk, Shagarama, Scallywag Bay. Roots Yard.
Ooh, that was... I don't know. Tell me how I doing there. Chromatics. My first hour was actually an hour and 47 minutes. Right? That is profit. Right? I don't know if Kelo, you can do that. You know how to do that. You know how to turn hour into almost 2. So I don't want to tell the listeners and the viewers this, right? Because it sound like I'm begging. So let me instead of sound like I'm begging, let me tell you. So it'll sound like I'm guilting. But I just kind of want to remind people, you know, we have donate 68 linked at the top of the chat there.
Yeah.
Feel free to donate any little, any much, any plentiful. We promise we're not buying our Benz in the morning, but we're keeping the lights on. If you like this show, if you like the grind, if you like, you know,
buy Hot Wheels.
No.
You will buy Hot Wheels for your children.
You will not buy a Hot Wheels on the company's money.
No.
We pay in T&Tech first.
Correct.
Right.
Well, we gotta pay rent first, and then we will deal with T&Tech after. Which one are you gonna pay first?
Boy,
let me deal with the rent.
I don't know who dreader. I don't know the landlord. I don't deal with that part.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I had the mama guys. So we get some nice little comments in there, but so Genevieve Burgess. So I have been a musician for some time, like since I had hair on my head and you know my beard was a different color and all of that. So it's real exciting for me seeing that people from my era, you know, from my era where you don't really go and tell people, yeah, as a musician, your mother and father send you to school. You know, the career part wasn't as clear. It might be a little bit it getting better.
Mm-hmm.
It getting better. So you see, it's exciting for me to see people pursuing a career of music.
Mm-hmm.
This man doing it, Chromatics, fighting that hard fight, staying in music, paying the bills with music and entertainment. I trying it. People will say that it's not the same because I kind of behind the scenes now, you know, working as a audio technician, audio engineer, that sort of thing.
Well, I mean, it's understanding the business of music too. I mean, I think we come from an era where education wasn't as readily available in terms of music business. Now there's so much education online that people could, you know, find out how to run this stuff and work with the streaming platforms, starting businesses within music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I always say I want to really big up Lynchpin and, you know, bands like Supernormal who are, you know, doing things on a different level and watch how long them in it. A lot of trial and error. But, you know, they understand to turn this thing into a business, you know what I mean? The longer the days where you're chastising somebody, oh, you sell out. Yeah, I sell out a real ticket to my show. I sell out the real album. That's what I'm selling. You know what I mean? I'm selling the music. Music is a product. We who created, we know it's art. We don't need anybody to justify whether it's art or not. We know it's our business, and that's the only way to move forward with it.
A lot of people is judged based on a market or a TV show, and not with the understanding of you're a rock star in a H car. You know what I mean? You had to pay a taxi to reach where you're going. I buy my first car when I was 38, you know, because I was funding the dream.
Yeah.
And trying to eat food.
Yeah.
And trying to look after my grandparents at some level. You know what I mean? Life is life. But you see, with the education that more available now, things getting, I think people, the awareness have more people interested, and more people interested kind of bringing a little more competition from products and whatnot. What used to be a multi-million-dollar studio, you know, getting that quality in your bedroom.
Correct.
You know?
Once you know what you're doing.
Well,
Once you know what
yeah,
you're doing.
but you could find out. They have the University of YouTube.
Yeah, which we are watching it on right now. So if you're loving this vibes here with Darren, this is Kelocal Lockdown Tuesdays with Mr. Darren Lala, right? Holding it down for Kelo.
Not Kelo too.
Yeah.
Yeah, taking that.
Timu Kelo.
I like that though.
Right? So we want you all to make sure and like this video. Keep the comments coming. Just keep commenting. Even if you just want to say all your own shit, keep the comments coming. That works the algorithm that helps the show, and by extension the music and the artists reach more people. Yeah?
Yeah, so for every band you hear there so far, you just put in a comment, let them reach a little further.
Correct. Yes,
and let us help reach them a little further. If all you like the little trivia and thing that passing with who was in which band, ting. It have some people I see in this chat who have things, who know things. Vince is one of them. Is a little bit of a historian inside there. Drop your comments, say who you like, say who you're looking out for.
Drop your comments, better than that.
Yeah.
And drop your comments, yes, but send us some voice notes. Be a part of the show, we're all interactive here, what I mean?
Yeah, Vinny is a vocalist. Let me see you now.
Yeah.
Send a voice note. Where we sending this voice note to?
466-4687. That's 466-4-O-U-R. It is on your screen if you're watching right now. If you're listening online, 466-4-O-U-R.
Right, so I say, let me get back into some music.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I was actually, I wasn't waiting on the response. My brain just freeze for a split second there trying to read the screen. Right now, coming up now, we have Look to the Sun by Red Wolf.
She aims at the sky, keeps her dull eyes on the prize, and her feet give rise, floating with the dragonflies, and she knows he will come. Every day is the same sun rising, and hers will come.
You're listening to Kelocal Lockdown Tuesdays with DJ Kelo, the home of TNT rock music. Hey, you big and you have sense. And that's why you're listening to OurRadio.fm.
I'm out at sea, looking for the end, with no devices and with no maps and nothing inside. This vessel can easily go astray. What's this I see? Is it Polaris in the middle of nothingness? These bright lights can guide you home. I'm already leaning where other ships have failed before, but you by closing the distance between us. What's this I see?
That was Polaris by Binaries. Before that, Mayday by Richard Howard. And before that, Look to the Sun by Red Wolf. For those of you who don't know, I asked it in the chat there. That was Devin, Harry, Paul, and Red Wolf. I don't know who's in Binaries. I wish somebody in the chat would tell me. Vinny, maybe you know. You know, this next song coming up here is, well, I used to play with this group in the live version of it. This is Luna with Listless.
You're listening to OurRadio.fm, playing no less than 75% TNT music.
Give it to me, not to nobody else. If you let me in your world, you will be beside yourself. All of the times you drift into dream. When you're feeling what I'm saying, you will know what I mean. Give in to what you are feeling, to what you believe in. Give in to all of the senses that you're taking just can't take it. Life's so unfair. Tossing and turning and I'm thinking about you. It happened so quickly in the blink of an eye. Suddenly gone and I just don't know why. So hard to believe that I just can't breathe. I'm visibly shaking. There's no reprieve. This can't be the end. It's so hard to see. Alone in this nightmare, got to set you free. See you still there. I'm empty inside. My whole world comes crashing down. Not a moment goes by when I don't think of you. No matter how I try, not a moment goes by when I don't think of you. I'm all torn up inside. When did this begin? The pain, it won't end. Silence and darkness is my only friend. Alone with this hurt, the drugs just don't work. Pain is my lesson, my heart's in the dirt. See you still there, I'm broken inside. My whole world comes crashing down. Not a moment goes by when I don't think of you. No matter how I try, not a moment goes by when I don't think of you. I'm all torn up inside. Not a moment goes by when I don't think of you. No matter how I try. Not a moment goes by when I don't think of you. No matter how I try, not a moment goes by when I don't think of you. I'm all torn up inside. Not a moment goes by when I don't think of you. No matter how I try. Torn up inside. So torn up inside. Pain is my lesson. Pain is my lesson. No, pain is my lesson.
So that was Not a Moment Goes By Rich Hall, formerly of Orange Sky fame. Before that, Dire Voodoo with What Lies Inside. Psychobilly Queen by Death in Paradise. As I mentioned before, that's Joel Beezer and a few other titans. Eyes for You by Treads of Scarlet. And up next, you know, a Kelocal week will not be complete without an original from Rahul Baburam. This next is Rahul Baburam, Savior of Life.
All creatures great and small
There is no need for any college. In fact, a peaceful way ensures that everyone would be fed. You protect you respect you, when you value all lives and rights. For all that is done in the cycle, there's always a turn. Feel the impact on all sides. We hope that we'll not find a new day. Protect me, respect me. My life is precious to me. Please be a friend. Choose the peaceful way. Be a savior of life today and every day. Be a savior of life today and every day. All that you do to others, you do to yourselves.
So up next I have a thing, right? A thing. This guy here, you just pay attention.
All right.
Right? It had a question for you after this, right?
Wow.
Check. Normal. Every day I namaste. I listen what the people say. Wow. There we go. When I throw me seeds, me say swaha. When I giving thanks, me say swaha. When I quench my thirst, me say swaha. Swaha, swaha. When I'm feeling for a lift, me say swaha. When I'm feeling good, me say swaha. And when I'm feeling bad, still say swaha. Swaha, swaha.
See, they call him by many names, but he's still one and the same. If he knock on your door in the morning, yeah, I go shame. Every time I bless the my personal medi, make sure my antenna's ready to hear what he about to tell me. So whether you call him Buddha or Allah, whatever name makes you holler, give thanks to give thanks and chant swaha.
Jara me shade, all me guide and protector. Yen in the darkness, my light and my reflector. Well, any minute, any second, any hour, he make me bloom like a morning flower. He give me strength and he also give me power. And Babylon, well, they must get devoured. And your blessing just a rain and a shower. Swaha me say, to make things proper.
When I throw me seeds, me say swaha. When I like my spliff, me say swaha. When I quench my thirst, me say swaha. Swaha, swaha. When I'm feeling for a lift, me say swaha. When I'm feeling good, me say swaha. And when I'm feeling bad, still say swaha. Swaha,
I'm going in.
Swaha.
If you're looking for me, you can find me up in the bush. Between a Balizi patch with me Kamala Kush. Pelting, punching in the dungeon for the weak that get pushed. I ain't familiar with the meaning of stoosh. All I know is blessed. Set up a drug test. Them giving me stress. Too much to digest. Keep your compress, cause it a bunches. Me what the real mother nature. Trevor says, gyal a undress. Man a bust cold sweat. Customers confess. My grade is the best. Me take you on a trip from the east to the west. Them shout out swaha, me all a back bless. Yes.
When I throw me seeds, me say swaha. When I light my spliff, me say swaha. When I quench my thirst, me say swaha. Swaha, swaha. When I'm feeling for a lift, me say swaha. When I'm feeling good, me say swaha. And when I'm feeling bad, still say swaha. Swaha, swaha. When I think as far as I remember, when I say these things, I go get better. With every chant, may I get stronger, stronger, stronger. When I go straight for the center. When the raining, I look for shelter. Blessings I go flow like a river, forever and ever.
Yeah, chromatics. Yeah, chromatics. Somebody just asked about that.
Yeah.
They say we have you, ask you about it.
Yeah.
Let me find the exact words.
When you eat me chips, Mrs.
Chromatics in. Let me interview him and ask about his collaboration with Supernormal for Swaha. We have about 24 minutes left on the clock. So give me a brief now what I was like.
You're really making this time fly fast, babe.
Well, you know.
I don't do this show more often. I find the grind is be 2 hours and it'll take longer than this. But anyway, talk to me. What you want to know?
Tell me.
Well, boy, shout out to Bebo, for those who don't know, Lamar Pollard. He was working with the band with Supernormal, and I remember the band. I remember Andy. Andy just being a figure wrong. I think the band he was with before was a Boom Slang or something like that.
Yeah.
And then this band here, and then of course they did Fishing. I believe they did that by Bebo as well. Yeah. This is what you volume there. Yeah. Yeah, man, and he was like,
I was trying to add drama, okay?
Oh, serious?
No. That's yeah. I'm not a DJ.
And then, yeah, man. And then B was like, yo, these fellas, they're looking to do some collaborations. They want to do something different because Fishing was like a real shock tuna, It was this real culturally rooted rock song in, Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That
like,
song,
like over the top sona.
Yeah.
And I really love it, and I think that's why people love it now.
So I was saying the chromatics a moment ago. It had like what Andy do with that song, right? So this is
which one, Fishing or Swaha?
Swaha. Nobody's doubt the popularity of Fishing and why it's cool, right?
Yeah.
But with Swaha, right? So Andy's listening to music. If it have a vibe, he did.
Yeah.
Right? He more on the rock side or whatnot, but he like music. Well, Sepultura, them fellas with all the tribal beats and this, that, and the next. But we from an era where it had, you just get your purists. You listening to that shit too. If it's rhythm, if it's Jamaican music, if it's not rock, you listen to that shit. Where's that ting, 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 ting? And to me, so this is one of my favorite local albums, right? That Supernormal album. And by putting that remix at the end of the album,
right,
he just say, you could be a pure rocker as a pure musician.
Correct. And then, I relate so much to that too because I'm likewise the same thing. Or a rapper with dog I sing in my kai. So I used to be in all the rock show and then back in the day, reggae dance, in the zest. You understand? So it was just about wherever music was happening now. So that's why I think we relate to that. And I think that is important, bringing the worlds together, because I don't think any band, the only person that ever really in rock, which was weird, that was like, yo, let me do something, was Nigel Rojas. You know what I mean? And aside from that, then it was Andy and them and the group reach out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Nigel used to get vexed, I hear him, like I used to work with him for a while doing backline and front house engineering and thing. And he used to have to keep reminding people this is not a reggae band, We like reggae vibes and things, but it's a rock band.
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying I agree or I disagree, but to me it's Orange Sky. Yeah. This is your brand. If redefine what their genre is, Them is island rock. Me I know what that mean in the dictionary. But I know what it is song like. Yeah, you understand what I mean? The song good. And if you like it, you like it.
We grew up in Trinidad and Tobago, you can't really be listening to one thing. Yeah, you could lean one way, but the amount of music that you are exposed to being a Trinbagonian, you know what I mean, it's best to embrace it, you know what I mean? and
Well,
there's
you know.
something for everybody and everything.
Like I always say, like if you're writing songs,
Mm-hmm.
I was writing songs. You can't wrong. I can't wrong when I write.
Correct.
Hey, I steal that from a big tune there. So yeah, let me keep it moving. We don't have too long again. We have about 20 minutes again. Let me see what I have up here next on this playlist.
Yo, shout out to everybody locked on in Chris, formerly known as Rick's Rock Bar.
Hey.
Yeah, all out there listening and vibes in. Big up to everybody in the dance day, you know what I mean?
It on my notes, you know.
Yeah, but that's all right.
Chris Rock Bar, them just tune in
Every Tuesday.
every Tuesday.
you know what I mean?
Tuesday.
Yeah.
They
Big up to Brandon and the crew, man.
everybody know the former name, but they are a big proponent of local music. They host shows and whatnot. You think it's a tiny bar. When it was too tiny, they open up the back there, you know?
Pause. But yeah, but that's important. It's community is important, and I'm been seeing, the rock community having, for want of a better term, a resurgence and community now. You know what I mean? Not everybody had to like everybody, but everybody had to respect what every man doing, and each one could teach one now, and he could learn from others now. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, let me keep the thing pumping.
Yes. So with that, we going back on this playlist here. We go into Pootie and the Saltfish.
Oh gosh.
Feeling, how you pronounce this? Feelinology?
Well, we go see now.
Right.
Hopefully they say it in the song, or that's just the name of the song. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let me see.
Make us see. We get beat out more and scream. Hey, look at that cat. Like he don't come out of it. The man hot and dripping wet. Hey, look at that cat. Hey, look at that cat. Wife back in my slap. Now the lip them big and fat. Hey, look at that cat. He only lie down on the back with the finger in the crack. Hey, look at that cat. Hey, look at that cat. But the song wasn't about you, queen. You know, hey, look at that cat. Look at that cat. Look at that cat. Hey, look at that cat. Look at that cat. Look at that cat. Oh, we done?
I figured it was felineology.
telling all my dreams. They say you're never gonna get anywhere, but I'm still on a mission, and I really, really don't care. They say, oh, fuck what 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 they say,
They Say by Sidekick Envy, and before that, Drown Master by Nick Vlashakis. I think I'm pronouncing that right. More after this.
Need to raise funds for your next creative project, event, or invention? Or maybe you or a family member are raising funds for much needed medical treatment. Now, you can get started raising that much needed cash via Donate68.com, the newest 100% homegrown crowdfunding platform in Trinidad and Tobago. Donate68.com accepts donations from all major credit cards, but not only that, for those without a credit card, you can use your everyday Visa debit card to make donations. So log on today and create a campaign for your next passion project, startup, or cause. Share your campaign with your community of family, friends, and supporters to get the financial backing you need. Donate68.com, funding your culture.
Roots, yeah. Looking for a place where the vibes are always right and the whole family can have a blast? Come on down to Roots Yard Dub, your ultimate seaside escape, bursting with fun, flavor, and great energy. Open Wednesday to Sunday, 12 midday till 10 p.m. And on Fridays and Saturdays, we turn it up till midnight. From sunup to sunset, there's something for everyone at Roots Yard. Enjoy a fun round of miniature golf, conquer the rock climbing wall, show off your skills at roller skates, have a knock at table tennis, and let the kids explore in the kids zone. Feeling hungry? Treat your taste buds to our mouth-watering meals made fresh. Sip on refreshing organic Ayushi juices or try our signature alcoholic cocktails. Cheers to that. And when Saturday rolls in, the vibes get even higher with our famous night market, face painting, master crafters, and chefs. And of course, sweet roots foundation music from our resident selector, the one and only Black Chariot International.
This is Black Chariot sound, the sound that rules the nation.
All this with a stunning sea view and the most magnificent sunsets in the West. That's Roots Yard Dub, where the fun never ends and the vibes run deep. Come through, bring the family, and make memories with us. Roots Yard Dub and Night Market, Phase 2 Boardwalk, Shagarama, Scallywag Bay. Roots Yard.
Well, all right, we just have a few minutes again. Let me not waste too much time. Disrupt by Beyond the Animus.
I just don't go trust. Let's get this straight. I want nothing to do with you. So put that knife right in my back. Look as well as for you. You've learned the hard way. Love is just a way you say. You live to see you suffer. And see you nearly.
I know you want something, but pretending hiding there. No more sincerity, let's burn this bridge. You never cared to learn. Creating memories that not my perception was not blind to see. You're blind to read it. In the shadows, what's the lingers? Your web of lies, my only trigger. Now what your rumors spread. Is it only in my head to wanna lose another part of me? Walk away and just walk away. My promises. What would or why? Thoughts like attacks you made. What water not to slide. You play your dice and choose to risk it all. And compensate for all the wrongs you did. So I say to you, no more sincerity, let's burn this bridge. You never cared to build. Creating memories that not my perception was like blind
So that was Hollowed Shell by Cypher. We just about to wrap up here now. I think we have one more in.
Big up Cypher every time. Big up Vishesh.
So what you going to tell this?
Better quick.
What you going to tell Kelo when he come back?
Well, he gonna watch the whole show, you know. He gonna watch the whole show. Trust me. But he don't watch the whole show tonight. He gonna watch it again.
Well, all right. That's what he can tell we.
Yeah, well, we go
He can tell we if we handle him or if we handle him.
Pause. Yeah. We handle the show. But how was your first time? Is it rough or is it smooth?
It was rough. This is not the most familiar territory. Like I got at the trivia. Know the trivia. I could connect the dots. I'm excited because I had some things on this playlist that I didn't know from before. But I'm a musician as well, so you had a lot of the little surprises and the whatnot.
Yeah. So that's what here on the station. What's great about it is, we let all the DJs play whatever they want essentially now. And so when you're pleasantly surprised by things that might fall in their selections as opposed to yours now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just goes to show you, we play all the music in the playlist 3 hours later.
Yeah.
And that goes to show all the amazing music that is coming out of Trinidad and Tobago in all genres, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So tune in next week. We'll see if this man decides he's going to stay in New York or if he could stay.
Darren holding the dog, man. That's why I don't come back.
Yeah. So let me go out with one more.
Yes, sir.
All right. I already have something lined up here. You're kind of hearing piece of it in the background there. Contrabands and other semi-narcotics.
And don't forget to donate to the show so we could buy a couple doubles and things, right?
Yeah. Or some less messy potato chips.
Correct.
Until the potato chips people decide to sponsor, and then it's potato chips for life.
Yeah. Wow.
All right. So we'll see you all in next week. We hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned.
Peace.
Some
listening to OurRadio.fm, playing no less than 75% TNT music.